It's the day, man. Looking good. What are we doing today?
Yeah, we're gonna put the Supra in the air and have a look at the frame. See what we can do about it. Cut it up, make it higher. Sorry, I'm not good at talking today. Try to give it some more ground clearance so we can lower the car more. Ride better, drive better, not scrape on stuff. Lower, look better. There's a lot to tuck on this thing. The floor pan is like flush with the pinch weld, so like we might have to cut those off completely and then just spot weld a piece of flat bar in here. It'd be nice if we could tuck the crossmember up higher, but with the 5M, there's not any more room underneath the hood because this still hangs quite a bit lower than the rockers. One day, if it ever goes 1G, we can raise it a lot.
2-inch steel, 1.5, and 3-inch.
Nice and flat, we can cut a piece for it and weld it in. Hopefully make it look as OEM as possible.
Stoked.
Just so that the water can drain out. Yeah. Because there's a hole here to put the cavity wax through. Yeah. But
everything's been tucked about an inch. Like what's the hitting point?
I think the crossmember is the lowest part. Yeah, once you swap engines, then we'll be able to raise that more, and the lowest part will be the frame again, hopefully. Frame being the lowest is good because it's strong. Lowest subframe.
We're gonna drill some holes, put some cavity wax in there when Cole gets here, and then throw a coat of Rust-Oleum paint on it, I guess. Maybe an undercoat? Who knows? Oh, you look wrecked.
Yeah, I just snorted a bunch of water to get the grinder dust out of my nose. I'm really happy with how it turned out.
That was like 20 hours.
Was it? There's a lot of smoke breaks.
All right, so Rudeboy has done his thing. Pretty good work. And I'm gonna take over now and help Dylan get his surface prep done so we can get his underbody looking back up to snuff. Let's get going.
Yo, check out this guy too.
Wax and undercoat.
I don't even know who the fuck that is, but
Legendary.
when you're taking a shit, you're looking in the eyes of Captain Pfizer.
Glad these didn't get thrown out. This is an old piece of the underbody. I was curious to know if there was holes in it. Yes, there is, and that also gives me a good idea what size the hole should be. I kind of just eyeballed it. We're gonna try to replicate the OEM locations for the holes and the size as well. So
I just finished scuffing up the frame, get ready for undercoat. Now Cole is trying to drill the holes in the frame, but every fucking bit we have in this place, everything's dull, and it sucks. Get it?
you master.
You get good finger work there, buddy.
I know what the ladies like. I didn't know that doing seam sealer could be so sexual. All the goop is on there where it belongs, replaced. I put a little bit of extra where the heat kind of separated it a little bit. Can be painted after surface skins for best results. Paint after 1 hour. So I think we'll wait half an hour, 45 minutes, see how it feels. And then we're gonna do undercoat, make it look nice and OEM.
Yo, shout out Sammy Patty from Team High Heel. Me and him are making an album. We're dropping it early November.
Looking good.
Yeah, the texture is kind of funny looking, but it's on there thick. It's not gonna come off. That's all that matters. It's not like one little rock chip's gonna penetrate the paint and start rusting it now. So you have some protection, which is good for all the effort that you put in. All right, everybody, this is the last step. We've undercoated the frame rails, the good thick layer of goop. And now to preserve the interior of the frame rails, because it's all raw metal, we're gonna cavity wax them. And if you don't know this yet, wax is actually a great tool to shield your steel from oxidation or rust. Oh yeah, and how this works, you put the plunger on there. I promise this is not a catheter. that's the fogging tip. It sprays the wax out in a 360-degree pattern, so it covers everything. Yeah, worth doing. I think it's like 40 bucks for a can of this shit. Go get some, and then yeah, get your holes all snotted up.
Thanks for railing me, buddy.
What time is it, dude? It's like 3:16. My brain's cooked again.
Let's play Mario Kart.
Yeah, I agree.
Come on, Bull Bunkin.
Yeah, we finished up cutting up the frame rails on the car, so I guess the next part is to build the exhaust. So we're gonna drive out to Reid's house tonight and drop the car off because tomorrow's supposed to downpour and I don't really feel like driving this car that has President Lincoln's wipers on it. And it's raining right now, so fuck it, whatever. Let's just go and whatever.
We love to build useless cars.
We're at Reid's place, and today we're gonna work on Dylan's Supra. We're gonna make it sound awesome. We're putting a header in it, doing a full custom exhaust. No muffler for now. Eventually it will get one, but for today it's just install the header, build the exhaust, and then also we're gonna pull the max beating rods off the front of the car and put some significantly stiffer springs on it to hopefully make the car ride a little bit better and to support just how low that car is gonna get once all this work is done.
Masterpiece.
No, what we need is more of these.
More hose clamps?
I think we need a lot more hose clamps in the next exhaust build.
Alright, what are you doing with that?
We're about to hog a hole through your subframe to make the exhaust go through it. We got this tube here that we're welding in for reinforcement. And yeah, cutting a big old hole, sliding that thing through there, and then the exhaust, wherever that pipe is, will fit through this. Keep it off the ground.
Let's demonstrate.
See, it just fits. Oh goodness. I'm gonna hold it in the right place.
I know.
Not the professional way, but it's gonna work. It beats the hell out of cutting like a tiny sliver out of that bend. So we've got like the secondary started. This is where the slip fit will start. So the portion after this will all be just slipped over here. Got some cones to reduce it from 2 inch to 1 3/4 inch, and our bends in here. Nice smooth transitions. And so we'll pull it out, put the O2 bung in here, finish welding it and put it back in.
Okay, we've gotten pretty far on the exhaust now, but it seems like the axle's a little bit in the way. It's because these shocks are so tall and they're drooping so much. So we're gonna take these out and put Camaro rear short shocks in there, and that should hold the wheel up quite a bit. We'll be able to put the exhaust underneath the axle. Yeah, so far it looks really good. It's so tucked up, which is nice. And yeah, we got Alex here again.
I'm back.
I think the end goal is to try and build some rear coilovers for it, but I guess we'll see, because it depends on how low we can get with the rear coilovers. If it's not low enough to be like extremely tight fitment, then we're just not going to do it. Now the axle's nice and tucked up with the new shock, and there's not too much droop.
Pull the head out.
A little bit more progress on the exhaust here. Got the two 1.5 inch tips cut out and met at a section here. Yeah, that looks sick. The very last piece.
Oh, it's perfect. Yes. This is the first piece that actually went together first try. Fucking marked it, cut it, and it's perfect.
All right, that is the whole exhaust minus the hangers. It's crazy because if you're standing right here, like looking at the frame rail, you can't see the exhaust. Like, it's so tucked up. Just like that, she's done.
Ignore all the smoke that we haven't fucking sanded off yet. It's solid. Pretty solid. I ain't going nowhere.
Where's it going? Nowhere.
Nowhere.
I think we're gonna potentially fire it up now or soon.
Yeah.
It is pretty fucking loud.
It is loud, but it's also on high idle because it's cold start, so
Right.
it'll probably chill out a lot when it idles down. What do you think?
Dude, I'm hyped, man. It revs so fast now, and like, it sounds way better. There's no more Jake brakes on decel, so it sounds like a race car. Dude, yeah, it sounds like a race car. It's fucked. I'm unbelievably stoked. Goddamn.
Finished up the exhaust the other night. Gonna swap out the springs today. Max Heating Rods sent us these 12K springs to try out. The 8Ks ride really nice, but with the height that we're going, I think the 12K will get it. It'll be a little bit better for ground clearance, so we're gonna try them out and see how they do. Plus they're gray. Previously had blue, so now we're switching. No more blue spring, only gray spring. And just like take it for a rip around and shoot some videos of it making cool sounds. If you need suspension for your car, check out Max Heating Rod's website. We've linked it in the description. They're gonna be having a Black Friday sale soon for some big discounts, so stay tuned to check it out. I think we should set all the car alarms off in here right now. Yeah, we'll wait for this guy to walk away. Hang on.
Frame is raised up now, which I'm really stoked about. Drives a lot better. Never hits. I actually haven't hit once on the ground. The springs feel great. Thank you, Max Heating Rods, for those. The exhaust sounds nuts. The exhaust sounds so good. I'm so stoked. In the next episode, we'll probably be trying on like the fenders, bumper, and maybe test fitting the rear arches and stuff like that, and maybe the new wheels and stuff like that. So, but if you haven't seen any of our other videos, go check those out, and yeah, subscribe to the channel. Huge help, and it's helping us grow, which is sick. Ultimately, we want to do this like full time. We aren't right now, but yeah, thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll see you guys in the next one. Fuck this car up more.